Quick question.
Yeah.
What would you do if somebody brought you on a date to McDonald's?
I would be so bad. Wallahi, I would be so bad.
Quickly chill.
Get on some real yacht shit. Come in on the
Right now. Wait, there's something I need to tell you. Quick story time, okay?
Okay,
Quick story time. So the other day I was in Starbucks, okay? Just doing my work, minding my own business.
Yeah.
And then I needed a pen. So I turned to my friend, I'm like, hey, do you have a pen? And then she's like, no, I don't. So out of nowhere walks this guy, walks right in, and then he's like, here you go. And I was like,
was he like eavesdropping?
I don't know, but he came from the door. Like he walked in, and then he heard me say, oh, do you have a pen? And I'm like, and then my friend's like, no. And then all of a sudden he's like, here you go. So he gives me the pen, and I'm like, okay, thank you. All right. So then I started writing, filling out my form, blah blah. And then I think he went to the bathroom, and then he comes back, and then after that he sits down beside me. He's like, here's $5, okay? And then he's like,
this never happened to me.
He's like, here's $5. Keep the pen, but go play the lottery today with this $5, okay?
Did you do it?
Oh wait, and
Okay.
then I'm like, okay. He's like, if you win, he writes down his name on a newspaper, okay? Yeah. He's like, if you win, give me a call. And then I'm like, okay, so he puts his name and his number and everything. I'm like, all right, weird. So then he's like, keep the pen and here's the $5, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So then he leaves. And I turn to my friend, I'm like, what the hell just happened? Me and her were like staring at each other, like trying to figure out what happened.
I would be so freaked out, but at the same time,
right?
Free $5.
But exactly, right? So then out of nowhere, he comes back, okay? And he comes back, and then he sits beside me, and then he's like, oh, by the way, you don't have to win the lottery to call me.
Well, you know, free number.
I'm like,
$5.
So I played the lottery, and unfortunately I didn't win, so I guess he's bad luck. Cause like
you got free $5.
That's true too. But that $5 I could have used it to get like food or something. But no, I wasted it
so
on
did
that.
you end up calling him?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
No thanks. No, I left that newspaper there, okay? Sitting at Starbucks. But anyways, back to our actual video.
Okay.
So today we're like what? Couple of days into the new year.
We're like almost two weeks.
Yeah, so we're a couple of days into the new year. So I usually don't make New Year's resolutions. I don't know if you do.
I do, but sometimes they fail. So
yeah. So I don't because I don't want to disappoint myself. So I just like take it day by day, you know, year by year and stuff like that. But this year I'm like, you know what? I think we should do one.
Yeah. So
we should have a few New Year's resolutions, and hopefully we stick to them. And it's not too late. I feel like
this year is the year.
I hope so.
I honestly, for myself,
yeah.
I feel like 2017, after just all that debacle in 2016,
yeah.
I'm ready for a new year. New year. Same me, honestly. Same me, but just different
year.
Different little things about myself.
Has changed.
Yeah.
So what's your first resolution?
So let me see. Let me go back to my notepad. You know. I'm trying to be, you know, more organized. Yeah.
Okay. More organized.
So like my first one is just to be more organized, and with that, I want to follow that with consistency. And I feel like over the past years, I've tried to buy like agendas or like buy all these things to kind of like track myself to do certain things, to just follow up.
Yeah.
So that I can keep on track. And this year, I feel like
you want to be more consistent with everything.
Yeah, I want to be consistent with everything I do.
Yeah.
With the relationships
like
with my friends. Yeah. No more alone.
No more.
But I feel like honestly with this year I just need to nurture my relationships with friends.
Yeah.
I need to just about myself at the point I am in my life.
Yeah.
I just need to change a lot of things.
Sure.
And also just learn new things, and with that has to follow up with organization and consistency.
Yeah.
And that's my first things, and also
so organization and consistency.
Yeah.
Got it. Mine is just to be a better Muslim, to pray more. I struggle with praying, I'm not gonna lie, so I want to get into habit of like, you know, doing it more and just, you know, being a better Muslim.
And I
put on the side.
That's good to start with.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people go in as like wanting to like be better in religion, but first you have to start within.
Exactly, yeah.
And like that will follow up. So with that, I hope
so, like, you know. And then my second one is to be more fearless, do more things, try new things, don't be so like hesitant on doing new things. Like I'm so sometimes used to just sticking with what I know, or just like you
Yeah.
know, not trying to do something different because I'm scared of like the outcome. But I think this year I just want to be like fearless. In the years to come, just do more things and try new things.
I'm gonna add that to my list as well.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Thanks. What's your other one?
My other one is just I want to travel this year. I've traveled like the past years. I've traveled within North America. Then within this year, I want to go outside North America.
Okay.
It's either go back home, which I really, really, really hope that works out, or just go to Dubai. I've always wanted to go to Dubai,
Yeah.
or just somewhere in Asia.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, I want to travel this year. This is
Should.
the year.
You should.
This is my year.
Why not? Why not? And then my other one is to communicate with my mom a little bit more. Like I don't communicate with her as much as I should, or as much as I want to. And this year I want to try my best to, you know, communicate more, learn more about her. Like I don't even know what her favorite color or her favorite food is. Like, you know, like I want to start with like the little things and then get to know more about her. Because right now, like all I know is pretty much like her name and like, you know, where she lives. So I know very little. So I want to do more communicating with her. So inshallah, it all works out.
God willing. It
Yeah.
will. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your other one?
My other one, it is honestly, I think at the moment those are my main ones.
Yeah.
And others is just getting rid of bad habits.
Yeah.
When the year started, I made it a point every day I changed things about myself, little things, little bad habits about myself. So far it's been going well, and I hope that continues. And in 100 days, they say that if you change one thing every day, in 100 days you're brand new you. So in
Really?
100 days,
Oh, brand new.
brand new Batuli. So new
Brand
year,
new Batuli.
indeed. And you.
Brand new Batuli all around.
100%.
And then my last one is to not be so hard on myself.
I think you're very hard on yourself.
So like, I don't know, I feel like I critique myself too much, and sometimes I'm a little bit like hesitant to share some of my stuff. Like for example, like sometimes I feel a little bit like hesitant like posting certain things just because I'm like, oh, I don't know, like, you know, if it's like good enough and stuff
You're
like
very
that.
critical on yourself.
Yeah, I'm very
Little things
critical.
you
Yeah,
let it consume you.
yeah, I'm very critical and hard on myself. And like this year, I want to change that and be like, if I want to post this, like, go ahead. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like be like, oh, think twice about it. I don't want to do that anymore. So I just want to like, you know, just be easier on myself. You know, don't critique myself too hard. And yeah.
And I feel like it's just like all these things that we've listed. It's just that to make us a better person, more outgoing, more open, just to go on more adventures and everything, so that at the end of the year, looking back, you're like, wow, I'm a new person.
Yeah.
And like in a good way. Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but yeah, that's our 2017 resolutions. Hopefully we stick to them. But yeah, so we'll see you guys in our next video. Peace. Yes. Bye.